So let's get started. So here it is. It's Popin Cookin Ramen. I'm not really sure if it's savory or candy flavored, but we're just gonna open it up. Here are my scissors. I'm just gonna cut off this part. And we'll take it out. So it does indicate in the wrapper, this will need some purified water, the purified drinking water, and it won't need a microwave. So here are the packets. There are 1, 2, 3 packets, 1 plastic, the candy. Let me just move that so that I can see better. 1 plastic and 1 tray, 1 fork. I got a blue fork. So once again, we're gonna cut it with the lines. There are gonna be lines over here, here, and there. We're gonna cut it up carefully so that it doesn't break. That fell. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You need to wash your hands before you do this because this is food. I'm just gonna skip away because this is gonna take a while. So there it is, all cut up. These are the molds, and this is where we're gonna make the ramen. So let's get started. First, it says to take this white piece of candy. We are gonna take that out of the packaging. That away. This smells good. It smells like soda. You are gonna cut it. It's very stretchy. You are gonna get a little piece, cut it in half again until you get this. You just wanna go here to your plastic because at the same time that it's your piping bag, that's where you're gonna shape your little eggs and your gyoza. So once that's filled up, you can do that. Make it a circle. I'm not the best circler, if that's even a word. So you're just gonna put it there, where it's supposed to be. That doesn't look anything like an egg, but we can do that. And then you're gonna cut this in half again. You're gonna knead it so that it's easier. And then you're gonna make a big ball out of it. Again, make sure to wash your hands. You're gonna make a big ball. You'll see my hands there. And then you're gonna put it in the center. And then you're gonna press it down evenly. And then you're gonna stretch it all across the circle until it gets big. So this is gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna skip this part because we're gonna make like 2. It's not perfect, but that was the best I can do, okay? So I'm just gonna make another one and we'll get on to the molding. Second one looks better. I had a problem because it got stuck to the plastic, so it kind of got deformed. It was getting sticky. So we're gonna get this red packet. It's the filling for our gyoza, so we're gonna cut that up. We got that. You see it? Then we're gonna put it on the sides. Better make sure your gyoza is full because you never get small gyoza every day. So after that, you're gonna close it. And then make sure that it's closed tightly. And then just shape it into a circle while it's in there. See? And then when you take it off, boom, it's cute gyoza. Second one already sticked again. And then just gonna put it in there. Wait, got stuck in the plastic. Okay, it's in there. Not too full because it might not close. And once again, wow, wait, technical. There we go. Close it. Spread the gyoza outside because it might go out if it's quite sticky like mine. So we just want to press it down. Of course, you have to have a plate for this. And then, skadoosh, you have it. It's really, really cute. See? I'm gonna put it in my plate, set it aside. Step 1, gyoza. Next, we're gonna be making the noodles. And you might be confused with this, but the noodles is the blue packet. It depends on where you buy it, but we bought this in Japan. It's the blue packet. And then you're gonna get the container with the star on it. But first, you're gonna pour in purified drinking water up to the line over there. Careful. And I just spilled a little bit of water. Okay, now you're gonna put your packet in. It's gonna turn instantly yellow. Make sure you get all of it out. And then mix it with your fork. Make sure you get all the clumps out. So there's gonna be, I think it's soda flavored? No. The dumplings are soda flavored. I forgot what flavor the noodles are, so I'll just tell you at the end of the video. Make sure you'll get all the clumps out because you don't want to have like powdery powder pockets while you're eating this. If you hear any like background music, it's probably because my neighbor's playing some K-pop songs and I'm currently laughing right now. No offense. It just brought up a mood in me. So once you're done, you want to get your plastic, which mine has a little bit of gyoza candy on it. And then you want to take your toothpick. I forgot to mention this, it has a toothpick with it. You just want to take it out of plastic, get it in there, and then poke a hole, get the toothpick, and then open it, and then put it in. This might take a while. Maybe change my hand. There we go. So we want to get everything out of the container. So I did the most off cam because it took me a while. So what you want to do is just get it, push it all there, and then do this like you would in an icing bag. Twist it, and you're good. You're good with that. Set it aside first. Now you're gonna take this bowl with the music note on it and the circle, and then fill it up with water again, just up to the line over there. I'm gonna wipe this, and then you're gonna take your yellow packet. There's the soup mix. Put it inside. That's gonna have like some seasonings in it. That looks really awesome. You're gonna take your fork. Oh, and I forgot, you need to like wipe your fork or wash it before you use it again. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Mix it around. Until it's all dissolved, so that you get even flavor every bite. Once you don't feel anything anymore, you want to get your piping bag. Make sure it's secure. And then get your fork out of the way. And then just squeeze it. Oh, that looks like it has oil in it. So cool. Squeeze it into the middle. And look at that. You're making noodles. You can't like stop so that you can make like little bites. But you can always do one straight line. You should do this slowly because you don't want it to be like all together. So you want to go spiral. Last little bits. I'm just gonna put them at the side. And then make sure you get everything out. Throw this away. But you're not done yet. I'm just gonna set this aside. You're gonna get your egg and your little balls. And then you're gonna press them down into their molds. And make sure they look pretty. And then this one. It's getting really sticky. I don't know if this is the weather here in the Philippines, but it's getting real hot. Gotta get that. And then you want to get your bowl, put the egg there first, and this, because you can see they have like little marks on them. You're gonna take this. I'm pretty sure you have some left. You're gonna sprinkle a little bit along the lines. Put it in here, and then you're gonna put some water on it. That's stupid. By the end of your fork, just a teensy bit. It's gonna sizzle because it's soda flavored. Sizzle. Okay, and then you'll want to mix it around with your toothpick, and then put it on your, I forgot what it's called. make sure you don't cover like all the other lines. But this is cool. And then you're gonna take your egg and then sprinkle a little bit of the noodle on it. You can see that? Ain't that cute? And then you're gonna put that on your ramen. I have it right there. Centerpiece. And then I have these little green balls. Just put it there. And then, since if you have like extra of these, you can make them into extra eggs. So there it is. Here is the gyoza we made. Here is the ramen we made. I made extra 2 eggs. I mean 1 egg and an extra 1 of those that I forgot. And yeah, I'm not gonna taste it in front of the camera, but I will tell you what it tastes like in the captions. So yeah. So that is all for today. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to be part of the family. Comment what you want me to do next week. And yeah, in the next video. Goodbye!